So it's Lisa
And Rufus.
and what are we doing today, Rufus?
We are doing our shopping Lidl for lots of speed food, free food and our proteins.
Yep, so if you want to see how we food optimise at Lidl, stay tuned. So Rufus,
Yeah.
we're in Lidl's and
We
we're
are.
in the vegetable section.
We are.
So food optimising in this section, what do you do?
I would pick items, like I say, that we're going to have during this next few days that are mostly speed food. So, like I say, you can pick like carrots at speed, you've got sprouts at a speed, you've got swede that's speed, parsnips that are not.
Oh, I thought parsnips were.
I don't know, these are not. No.
Oh.
I think all of these
That
are.
I can't have anyway.
Courgettes are. You've got your broccoli. You've got cauliflowers.
Yum.
Cabbage are as
Yum.
well. You've got
Savoy.
these other cabbages are.
And these cabbages.
Squashes are. And like I say, we've got red cabbage there, which is so nearly everything here is all speedy
What about
veg.
leeks?
Leeks are, yeah, leeks
So-
as well.
So basically,
Just
all
everything,
of this,
everything
apart
except
from,
this.
my advice is
Yeah.
to do this. Make a list.
Make a list.
Have
yeah.
a look in
We
your
always have
fridge,
a
in your
list.
cupboards,
Yep.
and have a list.
Just see how much veg items and stuff that you actually need for the at least for the next 3-4 days.
Right then, so we've got on the list swede.
Yeah.
So we'll get a swede.
62 pence each in
Oh, in
here,
that
so
case,
they're,
get the
they're
biggest
pretty
one.
big. Is that
Oh, yeah,
pretty big?
that's the biggest one, yeah. We like that, so we'll get a swede.
So we'll get one of these.
I've got mixed veg, but that's from the freezer section. Cauliflower. Did you see cauliflowers?
Cauliflowers.
Over there. Oh yeah, get a good cauliflower. Kale. We
I
haven't got
think
any
they're all
kale
sort of
here.
about average size, but
Cabbage I've got as well, so I'll get
cabbage.
what cabbage do you want?
That's
Do you know what?
Sweetheart cabbage or.
Do you know what we've not
yeah.
had in a long time? We haven't had Savoy in a long time.
No, we haven't.
Let's get a nice Savoy cabbage.
We've got these at home. We've been eating red cabbage as well, haven't we?
Yeah, I love red cabbage.
So we've got a Savoy cabbage, a cauliflower.
And then it's not on the list technically, but they have got some really lovely broccoli there. It looks amazing.
Yeah, I know we have got one at home, but I think we're going to be using it tonight.
Okay, we'll get another broccoli
Yeah.
then. Look at the size of these
Yeah,
broccolis.
they are. They
They're
look really
quid.
good, don't they?
That's really good. And with that, with all the little thin stems, all we'll do with that is just chop the ends off. So then, that's
Yep.
how we're food optimising in the
this
vegetable
section,
section.
yep.
If you've not been to Lidl before, they do a pick of the week and they've got bargains.
Yeah.
So again, tender stem broccoli. Now we do like a bit of that.
Yeah.
I put it in the air fryer.
Yeah.
So that is 20%
That's
off.
something we often use.
Yeah, shall we get some of that as well?
Yeah, we normally, like I say, sometimes we have asparagus, which is also
We do.
speed.
I've got
and-
asparagus on the list actually.
I said they're a bargain, are they? 79p.
79p at the moment.
They're normally about most shops. They're nearly £1 for
We
a
do
bunch
have
of,
some onions at home
yeah,
at the
we have
moment,
at
so
the
we don't
moment.
need any today.
Yeah.
So again, we're trying not to waste food by buying stuff
Yeah,
that
we
won't be
don't
any good by the
use.
time we get
Yeah.
to it. Salad tomatoes are on offer, but
I've
I
still
think
got
you've
some at
still
home.
got some in the
I have.
fridge. Mushrooms are on offer, but I want some of the little closed cup mushrooms to go
they're
in the
down.
stir fry this week.
There's another section down there, all that stuff.
We've got fine beans, but
Yeah.
again, I'm not keen on their fine beans. And we're getting a mixed veg bag in a minute from the frozen,
Yep.
and they've got them in. So then, this section, how do we food optimise here?
We just walk on by.
We walk past, that's how you food optimise that section.
Yeah.
So then, fruit,
Yeah.
they've got a massive fruit section. So,
But
bananas.
if you like bananas. At the
I do.
moment, I'm not eating bananas at the minute, but often we'll come in and we'll just get the small ones, so the fun
But
packs.
these ones, no, we'll go for these ones here.
Is it these?
Yeah, the
These
fun
ones.
size bananas
Is it
because
these?
they
Oh,
are
yeah.
smaller. They're ideal for kids.
Yeah.
So again,
Fun size.
you're not missing out.
Yeah.
You're still having a banana,
But they're
but you're
kind
just
of-
having a smaller portion.
But compared to these ones, I said you're probably getting, it's like half the size, maybe, about half the size.
Or half to 2/3 the size
Yeah.
of the big ones.
Yeah, but
Yeah, look at the
big
size
difference in size.
I know, right? Are oranges speed?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I was about to say, I think all citrus is speed. So oranges, lemons, limes, grapefruit, all of that is speed food. We don't need any of that today. We've got, so these are pomelos, which
Yep.
are also speed.
I'm not so keen on the pomelos.
No,
though.
I'm not so keen. Pomegranates, which we do love, but are they speed?
Yeah.
I think they are.
Pomegranate.
Kiwis aren't.
No.
But watermelons are.
All of the melons are speed.
And the honeydew.
Yep.
So these two, although they're really sweet and really delicious and really yummy, they are actually speed fruit. So we've got watermelon on our list, as you can see there at the bottom, watermelon. So we'll pick up a watermelon.
And obviously, being diabetic, we like all these other things. All these other ones are speed, but they're also high sugar.
They're relatively high in sugar comparatively.
The lower sugar tends to be your watermelons, your berries and stuff like that. So strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. So like I say, we have maybe 2 or 3 melons every week.
Yeah. And currently we've got a honeydew on the side to use, so we're getting a watermelon, so we've got one.
Pick one up that's really, really hard, firm, and especially on the ends, and then you know you've got a good one.
And you've got to tap it or something, don't you? Yeah,
you know it's a good one because, like I say, it seems really
poke it.
Yeah, it's not.
Pat it like a baby.
Basically, taking this one home, I can leave it on the side for a few days before I have to chop it up, and it'll still be perfectly fine.
Yeah. So then, mangoes are not speed.
Nope.
Peaches and nectarines not speed.
You've got these little melons as well.
Speed.
These are speed.
Galia melons are speed. Kiwis are not speed. Avocados. Now, these are not speed or free food.
I think
these are Syned.
I think one of these, is it a whole one? Is like nearly 10 tins.
Something like that. I'll put it on screen.
Yeah.
Now, the thing with avocados is because although it is healthy fat, it is still fat. So there's a massive debate over the avocados, whether or not you should have it and sin it and allow for that fat, or whether you to keep it out your diet. We choose currently to keep it out of our diet.
I don't like it. I think to me it feels slimy, so I've never really liked them.
You don't really like it. I quite like it, but at the moment I'm avoiding. So all apples are speed food. So all of them, whether it's like the little gala apples, the crunchy apples.
Occasionally we'll have a bowl of melon in the evening, and maybe I'll chop one apple up and we'll have half an apple each and just slice it, and we'll have that. But we don't eat loads of apples either.
No.
Just a little
pears?
bit.
Are pears speed?
Pears are speed, yeah.
So basically, apart
You've got
from
lots of choice.
Apart from the kiwis and
your mangoes, you got your
avocados, everything else in this section is free food, speed food.
Yeah.
So what about pineapples? We didn't say pineapples.
Pineapples are not.
Pineapples are free food.
Free food.
So we've got berries and soft fruit here. Yeah. So this is where it gets a little bit interesting on Slimming World, because blueberries, speed food.
Speed food.
Melon medley, speed food. Watermelon chunks, speed food. Strawberries, speed food. Blackberries, speed food. Cherries, speed food. Mango,
no.
Free food.
Free food.
Pineapple chunks,
free food.
Free food.
Yeah.
King cherries, speed food, I think.
Food.
And then we go more blueberries, which is speed. Grapes, free food. Now, you might think there's as much sugar in that as there is in grapes.
A lot more grapes.
But your grapes are free, and your cherries and your blueberries and everything else is speed. So again, it's all to do with the glaucoma. It's all to do with the glycemic index, how much sugar's in there, how much fiber's in there, all of that, and that's the bit behind the scenes that we don't really see.
So I say,
Slimming World do.
If I had grapes one evening, I could probably eat half a packet of one of those grapes.
Oh, easy.
In my bowl,
easy.
With a few other little bits of fruit, and not realise quite how much sugars I was actually eating.
Yeah, I really like the sable grapes, but again, they're very, very sweet.
Oh, yeah.
So again, free food. We're heading home now from Lidl, so why not join us next time where we'll be picking up more optimised food. So if you want to know how we food optimise at the budget supermarket Lidl, join us next time. And as we always say, stay you, stay true, stay authentic.
And happy shopping.
Happy shopping. Bye-bye.